The coal-dusted railroad tracks of Princeton, Kentucky, sliced through Darryl Armstrong's childhood like twin steel blades. The tracks on either side of his town left him to be raised between the tracks. Those same determined veins carried him far in life. From dirt roads to marble-floored boardrooms where presidents and CEOs leaned forward to catch his words. His wall of degrees and 30 years building a consulting firm with Kay, his sharp-witted wife and business partner, only hint at the man. The rest belongs to a series of dogs. His latest dog, Calista, a poodle-terrier mix with knowing eyes, wears her PTSD service dog designation like a badge of honor. She faithfully pads between their creaky Kentucky porch swing and their weathered deck on Tybee Island. For half a century, Dr. Armstrong has harvested stories like ripe peaches, each sweeter for its oddity. Eccentric characters orbit him, drawn by some gravitational pull he never quite understood. Before he became the behavioral psychologist who taught warring factions his collaborative informed consent method of conflict resolution, he dreamed of running a small-town newspaper where the ocean's roar would mix with the clacking of his typewriter. Now, gray-haired, with what little hair there is, he remains clear-eyed, and he's circled back to his first love. His collection of stories in between the tracks spills over with tales that taste of bourbon, salt air, and the particular wisdom that comes from a life lived in the in-between places. His writing has resonated with his readers. They find his stories filled with an authentic voice and a range of emotions. He speaks from the heart, about love found and lost, dogs and cats, his mama, and the eccentric characters he has found while wandering in the South. Readers praise Between the Tracks for its storytelling. They say that his stories have an extraordinary impact. Moreover, readers note that his book is among the most heartfelt and poignant books they have read. Many say his writing transports them into his life and emotions. Jim Mize, the author of A Creek Trickles Through It, a collection of fly-fishing humor, and the John Boat Years, says, "A fellow writer once told me that if you weren't making your readers laugh or cry, you weren't doing your job. Well, Darryl Armstrong's Between the Tracks certainly did this. He can let us see the world through a child's eyes, or make us want to hug our dogs while we still can." His chapters about characters he has known remind me of flipping through a family album with an old friend, where every picture tells a story. So, take your time with this book, and let each story sink in as it is meant to. Between the Tracks. Short Stories is available at Amazon.com in soft, hardbound, or Kindle, and at www.darrylarmstrong.com.